you ain't doing nothing but making it worse. And
Right.
no offense, nothing, because I got brothers who got them, but it is what it is. We got to stop it, bro. So
Yeah, and remember, listen to me. Remember that is shocking too, right? Reality, like you have to remember that is a shocking reality for some people to accept that everything that they've been living and everything that they've been told in life is a 100% fucking lie. Down to goddamn, down all the way to goddamn, that they neighbor is a genetically engineered entity, right? Like, remember, some people have known things longer than others, just to be nice or say it nice. So
yeah,
I say that to say it's gonna take the natural amount of time to um ease the wound of the lie, because it has not been just told for so long. I mean, I mean, the effect is so critical because it's been being had for so long, and it's been being had all throughout history, and now people have to actually take every single thing that they ever had, owned or possessed, or have known anybody to have owned or possessed, actually update its literal documentation and what has happened to it. Probably process the shit for potential contamination. You never know what the true effects of this has been.
being said, I'm glad you brought that point up. Because I just learned about how the Europeans got into like Brazil or whatever, and all them, and they basically wipe out, what I'm saying, the black DNA from 3 generations. I forgot what the shit was called, but they hired a whole bunch of Europeans to move down there and basically take over, um, take out the black DNA from 3 generations. So the grandmother would be, it's like a picture. All right, so it's the grandmother. She's like praying up to the Lord, and then it's the daughter. She's like a little bit paler. The grandma's black. She's black. She's like my color. Then it's the daughter with her baby, and then it's a man on the side. He pale, but then the what I'm saying, the daughter's light skinned, so most likely she's a mulatto. And then you got the baby who's even more paler. And then the grandma was like basically praying to God, like, oh, thank you for getting this, getting this black out of our DNA. So it was basically a white superiority thing that they were trying to do to take out the DNA over there in Brazil and all the Caribbeans and Argentina and everything. You know about that?
No, you just put me on, but I'm not. That's not too far fetched to sound true.
Mm-hmm.
You're always doing some kind of medical, unnecessary process. But I said to say this: the section Article 14, or the 14th Amendment, Section 1 states, any and all persons have the right to deny any and all forms of medical care. And I said to say this: why not just make them waste their money and just stop interacting with them? At
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, we got free will. Like, at the end of the day, that's only happening because there's a specific part of our people who just will not stop blindly trusting professionals who happen to be of a certain hue that rhymes with it. And I'm not saying all of them don't know what they're talking about, because obviously some of them do know what they're talking about. But for the most part, like, you are susceptible to danger because someone will not stop inviting someone in that they are just overly trusting and refusing to believe that this person has a negative agenda.
Correct.
It's just like the stepdad thing. Like, not every stepdad is a creep, but let's keep it real. The majority of molestation, and I ain't even talking about. Matter of fact, let me not even go there. But the majority of things that happen to boys, be they stepdad or somebody that's around them, it don't even be they dad. So I
Right.
said, if you say this, that's the same thing with the community. It's like we have a we have a genetically engineered step parent that we can't get rid of because motherfuckers keep calling them over here.
Yep.
Because your grandma and your grandfather won't stop calling them over here.
Yep.
Because your auntie and your uncle won't stop calling them over here about some fucking Jesus and some other shit that
Man, federal, just a
reality.
couple months ago, they was calling gingers black. Talking about
Who
some,
they?
yeah, talking about some, yeah, y'all can come to the cookout. I'm like, man, what is
Nah.
going on?
Yeah, ginger. Yeah, nah. Yeah, you see that? And then, like I said, I'm gonna choose my words wisely because at the end of the day, I like Caucasian things, but I like Caucasian things to be Caucasian things.
Exactly. Stay in Caucasian.
Yeah, like to be honest, I don't even want to see a black Spider-Man. I don't even want to see that. Like, nigga, like, nigga, no disrespect, nigga. I didn't want to see a black Captain America either. So, like, I like Caucasian things to be Caucasian things, but once again, you hit the nail on the head when people start trying to negrify Caucasian things, like you want to turn Santa Claus black. It's just too much and it's too confusing. It's too much, it's too confusing, and then it's carrying the lie through generations, whether you think, whether you think that that's happening or not, whether you taking that into consideration or not, it is happening because the kids got to talk about their childhood, which means now they got to bring these entities up. They got to bring these entities up. They got to bring these experiences up, and that's how these experiences live through eternity or the generations through oral passage or word of mouth, because nothing travels farther than the word of mouth, because nothing travels faster than the speed of sound and a sound. Yeah, so once again, it's time just to get rid of shit. Get rid of shit. And if we can't get rid of it, we got to at least alter it, or we're going to have some blatant form of communication that's
right.
Yeah, we have to have something very blatant that say, even though we are peacefully coexisting with this community, I 100% do not agree with shit that they do.